boys and girls. Another week has passed and the story box is waiting for us again. Let's have a look where it will take us. We are going to Ukraine, and there we are meeting Olga. Her age is the half of number 16. How old is she? Yes, Olga is 8 years old. Olga's family used to say, "Where is Olga, there is trouble." She knew how to make angry faces, shout, slam doors, or break things. One day, Olga was going camping with her dancing team. Her mom was worried. "Please, Olga, be a good girl." "I'll do my best," Olga promised. When the camp started, children were divided into 4 groups. "Great! Jana is on my team!" Olga was excited. A little later, the team chose Olga to be the first happy helper. She was to help in the kitchen to set up everything for dinner. So off she went, stomping like an elephant, hissing like a snake. The kitchen lady, Mrs. Shevchenko, welcomed Olga with a big smile. "Glad you are here, my happy helper." But instead of a greeting, Olga turned over a bench. My happy helper seems quite unhappy, thought Mrs. Shevchenko. "When you turn that bench back up, you can start wiping all the tables," she said to Olga softly and continued cooking. Blowing like a bull, Olga put the bench up. She grabbed a cloth and went to the first table. "All done," Olga soon announced. "Anything else?" "Sit down, young lady," said Mrs. Shevchenko, and turned off the fire under a big pot. She picked up her bag and sat down next to Olga. "Let me show you my favorite dolly. I got it from my mom when I was about your age." "A dolly? You carry a dolly to a camp?" Olga was surprised. "Yes, I always carry this dolly to a camp," answered the kitchen lady. "See, it's made of wood, and it is not an ordinary dolly. It is my What's Going On dolly." "Your What's Going On dolly?" Olga had never heard of such a dolly before. "Look, this is how my mom and I would play with it." "Hi, what's going on?" Mrs. Shevchenko pretended the dolly could talk. She then responded to the dolly as if she was Olga. "Oh, not much. I've been stamping my feet, hissing my teeth, and I turned over a bench." Then Mrs. Shevchenko opened the What's Going On dolly, and a smaller dolly came out. "Oh, and why have you been doing all that?" Mrs. Shevchenko now turned the dolly towards Olga. "Because I am really upset," Olga quickly answered. "And why are you so upset?" a smaller dolly asked again. "I'm upset because they sent me to kitchen to help, and now I am missing out on all the fun they are having." You do sound to me as someone who feels left out. Is there something you could do to join your friends as soon as possible?" "Well, I just need to hurry up here and finish, and then I can join my friends." When Mrs. Shevchenko opened the dolly last time, she said, "It looks like you do have a plan now." And she put the dolly aside. "See, young lady, this is how my mom and I used to play with this What's Going On dolly." Talking to her helped me to express my feelings when I was having a bad day. Once I understood how I felt inside, I was able to stop my bad behavior. "I think the dolly helped me too," Olga jumped up. I no longer want to turn over your benches. I just feel left out. Let me quickly help you here so that I can join my friends. Okay, my happy helper. Take out the plates, cups and spoons, and then you can go, said Mrs. Shevchenko and went back to her pot. When all the tables were nicely set up, Olga whispered, would you mind leaving the what's going on dolly out? Just in case you and I need to play with it again. Of course, it will be here whenever we need it. During the camp, Olga returned to the what's going on dolly several times. Some of her friends came too. When Denis and Mrs. Shevchenko played with it, he discovered he was throwing himself on the floor because he was feeling hungry. Having a snack was all he needed. Yana learned she was pulling her hair angrily because she was jealous that other girls could do a split and she couldn't. Hearing how great she was at handstands helped Yana to continue dancing. The What's Going On dolly became so popular and so helpful that children wished to take it home. You can make your own, suggested Mrs. Shevchenko on the last day of the camp. Olga and her friends got busy, cutting and gluing. As each of them was holding their own What's Going On dolly, Mrs. Shevchenko said, when my mom gave me my dolly all those years ago, she also taught me what the Bible says in Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. That means what we do and say is a result of how we feel in our hearts. When Mom came to pick up Olga that evening, she expected complaints about her behavior. But instead she heard, Mom, did you know that everything we do flows from our heart? At home I'll show you how you and I will play with my new What's Going On dolly. And indeed, they have played with it each time Olga has had a bad day. And the more they play, the more Olga gets to know her feelings. Guarding her heart, she now can stop her bad behavior quite quickly. And her family no longer say, where is Olga? There is trouble. Do you think, boys and girls, what helped Olga can help us too? We all have our bad days, right? Making your own What's Going On dolly is fun. Use foam or paper, like this. Glue it at the back. Just remember, each part needs to be a bit smaller for you to hide them all in one. And once your What's Going On dolly is ready, Mom and Dad or someone else you love can use it to help you to understand your feelings when you have a bad day. So may God bless you, my little friends, as you learn to guard your heart, because everything you do flows from it. Bye-bye.